Hello and welcome, Divine Souls, to this sacred space. It's Silvia here. I'm so happy to be here with you again. I have taken a pause of some days, and actually something extraordinary has been unfolding in my life, and I had to pause to reflect on how to share my readings with you, because I've been working with the law of assumption these days, these weeks, and it literally changed my life and the perspective I have on everything, I dare say. So I deeply wanted to share something of value, even in a deeper way than before, and I want for you to use the oracles, to use the cards as magnets to let your power emerge, to boost the awareness of your own power, to come more in contact with your power, and to start using it. So let's see oracles as magnets. Let's feel them as magnets, and let's use them to connect to our higher self and to ask for guidance on any topic that you desire, to have clarity on, to have guidance on in your life. You can place a hand on your heart. This is as usual because our heart is actually very, very powerful. And then we will couple the power of our heart with the power of the verb, the power of our assumptions. So it's important to believe what we say, and it's important to clean our internal space so that we can be clear vessels for the energy to pass through us and to materialize into what we desire. So I'm here today with my new oracle deck, All of Me, which you can find in my e-shop, and I've left the link for it in the description of this video. And we will ask to our higher self what we need to know today in order to clarify the topic that you want to explore. So what we need to know today in order to manifest our topic, because there is another thing that I have actually come to conclusion with, and it is that we do not have to wait for anything. Manifesting what we desire is something very quick. It doesn't have to take weeks, months. It can be something that unfolds in hours, in minutes, in maximum 3 days, 5 days maximum. So manifestation is very, very quick, and it is all up to us. I remember that I have shared, maybe it was a post, I have to search for it. I do not remember right now if it was a video. Anyway, I remember that one day I had asked to my higher self, what does determine the speed of manifestation? And what does determine the speed of manifestation is us. We are the creators. So we decide. And the more clear we keep ourselves, our vessel, the energy that passes through us, the quicker we can embrace our desires into material form. So clarify the desire you want to work with today. Place a hand on your heart, and then let's ask our higher self to show us through the oracles what it is that we need to work on, what it is that we have to, focalize on. Oh wow, we have 3 cards here. Shall we keep them? To manifest our desire. So let's do like this. I will keep all of them, and then you can choose the option. Here we go. Let's do like this. Let's do 1, 2, and 3, left, middle, and right. You can choose your option. You can choose all of them. And here there's the answer that you're looking for, to work with your higher self so that you can materialize your desire in the quickest way possible. You decide when you want it manifested. So let's go with number 1, flame, sacred heart's fire, blast of love. This is all about the power of the heart. Let me show the card a little bit closer so that you can enjoy it even more. Flame. This is a detail of one of my intuitive paintings, my intuitive talismans. So it's all about the power of the heart. And I hope you can see it. There's a little figure here. She is actually bringing a flame into the heart. So this is all about the power of the fire that we have within our sacred heart. And there's a blast of love. So when we are totally embodying the force of love, when we are radiating love, when we are breathing love, eating love, when we are love, there's an unstoppable power that allows us to materialize our desires. So the option number 1 is all about the power of the heart. Feel that flame within your heart. Feel the power of the fire. And know that wherever you desire, you can manifest it right now, right here, right now. You decide when. When this is your option, remember to act through the heart. Remember to fuel your desires with love. Remember to feel love. And also remember when you were in love, or maybe you are in love right now. Remember how you feel. Keep these, feelings within you just to boost even more the flame of your heart. Because then you will materialize your desire only by assuming that you have what you want. So for this option, for this card, the power statement for you is, I act through the power of my heart. I act through the power of my heart. Whew, great. Let's go to option number 2, the middle one. And this is blow. Son of the wind. Soul's language, carving codes in the ether, infusing aliveness. This is a card which has very high frequencies. Here it is. This is all about using a new language of light. It's all about including in our daily life these new codes. Blowing is actually one of the ways of the new earth that we use to communicate. We blow on something. Blowing, it's infusing the spirit, the power of spirit into what we desire to manifest. So it's infusing aliveness. This is what this oracle says. Because we indeed infuse the spirit which dwells within us into the spirit of the matter that we want to materialize. And so we use this magical act of blowing to materialize our desires. So I invite you to connect with your higher self and to ask him or her to teach you how to blow on the things that you want to materialize. Here I'm talking a new language indeed. You know that I want to bring new codes, new words, new ways of communicating, because we already are into the new earth and we do not have any more time to waste or wait for what we desire. It's just a moment to manifest it. So use your soul language, carve into the ether these new codes which allows you to materialize what you desire. So the power sentence for you with this option is, I blow on my desires to materialize them. I blow to my desires to materialize them. Oh, so powerful. Let's go to option number 3. And we have witness. I receive and integrate knowledge. And this is the observer. Here we are. I keep it closer so that you can have a closer look to it. This is the observer figure in my All of Me New Oracle deck. And this is the one who observes and is the witness of what is unfolding around him or her. So this card invites you to have a closer look to what is unfolding around you and to receive from what you see from the outer world knowledge. And so by observing, you receive this knowledge and you integrate it, you embody it within yourself so that you can change within you what you feel that it is disharmonious with what you want to desire, and you can keep boosting what you feel that is harmonious with your desires so that you can infuse even more energy on it and you can manifest quicker. So with this card, we are invited, and encouraged to become very detailed observers of the outer world with the awareness that what we see outside is what has unfolded within us. And I say has unfolded because, as you know, the reality has a gap. There's a gap in the reality that we experience between the moment we experience it and the moment we have desire it. There is a gap because this dimension, this three-dimensional dimension is much denser than the ethereal dimensions where we desire. In those higher dimensions, the very same instant when we desire something, that desire already exists. But here in the three-dimensional reality we are living with our physical body, there's a gap. So this is denser reality, and that's why we're experiencing it with a gap. So we need to observe with the awareness that the outer reality is showing us something that has unfolded inside ourselves. And then we have to ask ourselves, is this still true for me? Or have I changed my assumptions on this? Because when I have changed my assumptions on this, I am sure that I'm going to experience my new assumptions. Otherwise, when I feel that my assumptions are still aligned with what I see outside of me and I want to manifest something different, then I have to change them. So the power quote for you, the power statement for you with this option is, I observe the outer reality to change my inner reality. I observe the outer reality to change my inner reality. We have had 3 amazing options. I'm looking forward to read your comments. Let me know which is your choice, or when you have chosen all of the 3 portals, all of the 3 oracles. And let's keep growing from this point on. Let's keep working with our higher self. We have received 3 amazing hints today to work faster, to work with even more passion and fire and new codes and awareness on our desires to materialize them in our 3-dimensional reality. So I hope that this new way of reading resonates with you. Let me know in the comments, and of course when you desire to go much deeper and to use the oracles to work with your higher self and materialize the life that you desire, you have my contact, and so just write to me a couple of lines and I will be more than honored and happy to support you with a personal reading. Until next time, take much care of yourself and a lot of blessings and love. Aho.